Good morning, Bryce, and I hope everyone's had a good weekend. It is now Monday, and we're dealing with some patchy fog this morning. There is visibility under a mile in some locations, especially where these color coatings are, into Greenwood, Winona, Sunflowers. If you're traveling along Highway 82, you may run into some issues. And again, this fog is only going to linger for another hour or two. Then we'll start to see peaks of sunshine. So again, just take it easy on your morning commute. And as we go through the rest of the day, we'll start to see a much nicer day unfold. And there's a lot of warm air across the eastern half of the country, the remnants of what was Delta now into the mid-Atlantic. But this cold front's approaching from the west. That's going to bring in cooler and drier air. Now, temperatures in the 30s back into the west. Denver, Bismarck, 37, 36. Not going to get that cold here, but we're going to notice all that tropical air that Delta kind of left behind. That's going to get filtered out. We're going to see much more fall-like weather move into the Delta. So I'm not complaining here. As for Greenville, currently 72, winds out of the south at 14 miles per hour, humidity at 97%. So again, it is sticky this morning. And as we take a look at Greenwood, 70 as well, humidity at 100%. So yeah, it's kind of feeling like a summer morning more than anything. But again, this is going to be our last really mild morning. And for the most part, we're in the 70s across the entire Delta from Clarksdale all the way down to Jackson, a little cooler into Oxford and Kosciuszko in the mid 60s. But again, not going to be a whole lot of variation if you're traveling out. And the radar, quiet as can be, just some fog not really showing up on our radar, but just know that it's out there. Dense fog advisories into North Mississippi and North Alabama and portions of Tennessee. But as we track out the rest of your day, like I mentioned, that fog's kind of going to dissipate. We'll see generally clear skies. We will see cloud cover, sun at times, and then this front's going to push through later this evening, and that's going to bring in cooler and drier. So a cooler and drier air mass going to begin to settle in. Temperatures will drop into the mid 50s, and we're going to rise into the mid 80s this afternoon. So we're going to drop nearly 30 degrees between afternoon highs and nighttime lows. And then by tomorrow, very pleasant day shaping up. Plenty of sunshine across the entire southeast. High pressure really going to have a strong hold on much of our area. And then going into Wednesday morning, temperatures back into the low to mid 50s, maybe even some upper 40s. And Wednesday's going to be another pleasant day. But as for rain chances, not a whole lot going on. It's going to be a pretty dry period, maybe a couple of showers as we head into Thursday. But as for your temperature trend, well, it's going to be a little up and down. Today, it's going to be quite warm, almost hot, much cooler tomorrow. Comfortable through the middle of the week. Then temperatures really going to drop off as we head into the weekend as a much stronger cold front pushes through. And as for your low temperature trends, well, take a look at Thursday through Saturday. 40s, Friday night, the coolest night we're going to have, 42 degrees. Some locations could dip into the upper 30s. So yeah, it's time to turn on the heat, I do believe, and get those jackets ready for Friday night football. But as we take a quick look at today, generally going to be around 86, a mix of sun and clouds, some patchy fog around this morning. And take a look at these highs. It's going to be pretty impressive for this time of the year. 86 in Carrollton, 83 in Clarksdale, and 85 in Indianola. But by tonight, that cold front brings in that cooler air. Mostly clear skies, and it is going to turn much cooler. Some locations could dip into the lower 50s, and look at that, Batesville potentially in the 40s. So again, it's going to be a pretty cool start as we wake up on our Tuesday morning, and then the afternoon is going to be gorgeous. Plenty of sunshine, comfortable, highs of around 76, and for your 7-day forecast, sunshine through the middle of the week, maybe a shower Thursday, but overall, we're not looking at too much in the way of rain chances this week. And as we continue through the weekend, very pleasant. Cool though, Bryce, it's definitely going to be sweater weather.